What's up, beautiful people? Gabe Kemsey coming to you with another video. This is video 10 of my 30-day series on how to be a boss entrepreneur and how to live an extraordinary life. And in this video, I'm going to take it back to the basics. What are the steps that you need to take to become an entrepreneur? And I'm going to tell you something that you probably wasn't expecting to hear. I mean, sure, if I really wanted to go into the steps of becoming an entrepreneur, I could run down that you have to first evaluate your skills. Second, find a business idea that you actually like. Third, do some diligent research on your competitors. Fourth, make a business plan, and it better be a good one. 5, seek mentors to help you cut your learning curve. And 6, develop, test again, and then launch, and then test again. But we ain't gonna talk about any of that kind of stuff. This is the most important step about becoming an entrepreneur, and it is this. Forget about there being perfect steps to being an entrepreneur. What? A lot of people get bogged down on what's the perfect step to do this whole entrepreneurial thing. There's 2 ways to think about this. Yes, there are some logical things that you kind of have to try and figure out. But see, the problem is when you put on too much emphasis on what the next perfect step is, you run into this thing where you don't really take any action and you don't take any of the steps. The Marines have this saying, and it's called bias toward action. And what that really means is you can really spend all the time in the world trying to figure out your perfect move, the perfect sequence of things that you got to do, get everything situated, and before you can get into the marketplace, or before you can quit your job, or before you can even start building that website or blog or shoot your first video, before you can start this journey of becoming an entrepreneur. What they found in the Marines is that you can take all the time in your world trying to figure out your next perfect move, but by the time you take all that precious time trying to figure out your perfect so-called move, you'll be dead. Now, thankfully, we're not really dealing with the life situation as dire as the Marines, but I hope you kind of get the picture I'm trying to paint for you here. Don't focus on it so much that you put so much energy into your plan that you don't have any energy left to actually execute your plan. Plan doesn't work out the way you planned it to, and you just derail and throw in the towel because you're just like, well, this is not gonna work because my plan's falling apart. Take that idea of having the next perfect step and throw it out the window. The thing you want to figure out, however, is what is the type of action that you should take along with the appropriate amount of information and risk that can help you move the needle. Because you see, it's moving that gets us to the next step. Moving plus learning as we move from different situations, from different experiences, all accumulate times X amount of years, thrown into this soup, and then all of a sudden you become the successful entrepreneur that you've always wanted to be. Believe it or not, that's the secret sauce. All these successful entrepreneurs that you look up to and follow, it didn't happen overnight. It happened over different experiences, over years of failure, trial and error, going to one place, figuring out they didn't like it, or figuring out what they needed to figure out in that place that took them to this other place. And sometimes you don't even realize what you need to know. Point of the matter is, one of my favorite sayings is the dots don't connect themselves moving forward. They connect themselves moving back. They only make sense in hindsight, meaning don't spend so much time trying to figure out the steps that you got to take in the future in order to get to where you would like to go. But I encourage you to go after skills that you actually want to learn. If you want to learn sales, take up a sales job. If you want to learn marketing, maybe be an intern. If you want to learn how to grow an online business and be an online entrepreneur, follow my YouTube channel and blog. Pursue things that you're curious about. Pursue things that you actually want to know, because you never know where the road is going to take you. Now, still have that idea and concept or vision or dream that you want, and have that, at the helm, but don't get bogged down by the steps of how to actually get there, because half the time the steps are going to work themselves out. It's not going to work as perfectly as you think. And if it does, congratulations. You're like 1 out of a million. You don't have to know it all. Just forget about it. You're not gonna learn it all. Stop trying to read the whole manual. Stop trying to get your business plan perfect. It should be good enough. Here's some good news. As an entrepreneur, you don't need to be the best in order for things to work out for you. You just have to be dangerous. What do I mean by dangerous? Meaning you should learn the skills that's gonna help you take an idea, concept it, and show it to the world. And now when you do that and you're dangerous enough, you can now attract people to you who are in line with your vision, in line with your idea, that can do parts of the business 10 times better than you could ever do. So you don't have to do it all. You just kind of have to be the guy to come up with the idea, make the first snowball, and push it down the hill. Realize that there's no perfect way to do it in order to get you to move the needle to where you want to go. So that's it for today. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Hope you got some value from these tips. If you like this video, please actually like this video. Leave a comment down below in the comment section and let me know what you thought. Give me some of your feedback. I'd love to hear your opinions and your comments about this topic. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing you lots more tips and tricks on how to be a boss entrepreneur and a beast in life. Check out my video that I did yesterday if you haven't checked it out yet. There's a lot of information there that is fire, so check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Once again, I am out. Peace.